beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Good Tuesday afternoon, Jennings County. I'm Luke Alexander, and you're watching JCTV News. The Game Club meets after school every Monday night in Mr. Snyder's classroom 225. Miss Taylor's English class have been making commercials for local businesses. Here's today's video example.
Today I'm at Premier Sports Group and I'm going to give you a tour. This is the retail storefront. This is the Jennings County section. This is the baseball section. This is all the IU section. This is the Purdue and Kentucky section. This is the trophy shop where they build all the trophies. This is the screen print room. This is what they use to print the shirts. This is the embroidery room, but I'm not gonna go in there because it's really loud. This is the artwork department. They do banners, stickers, heat press, and artwork.
The Dungeons and Dragons Club meets Wednesdays after school until 5 p.m. in the Commons. The Christmas band concert will be on Thursday.
Hi, this is Mrs. Chadwick, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the upcoming holiday concert coming this Thursday. We've got all three of our bands playing, our jazz band, our symphonic band, and our concert band, who are going to be playing this Thursday. Hopefully the weather is good enough that we get to do it. And we've got a lot of fun songs coming around. All your favorite Christmas carols will be here. We'll have a little bit of Mariah Carey. We'll have a little bit of Polar Express, a whole bunch of different things coming through. Check us out, 7 p.m. here in the auditorium.
The second 9 weeks and the first semester will be coming to an end in 2 weeks. Finally, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets every Thursday morning at 7:15 in Mr. Cumming's room. Here's our foreign exchange crew with your cold 7-day weather forecast.
The Grand Hotel, one in the park as well.
Buenos días, soy Tiago y presentaré el clima de la semana. Hoy martes habrá una media de 41 grados con lluvias. Después miércoles habrá una mínima de 36 con una máxima de 42 con lluvias y nieve. Y después el jueves habrá una mínima de 25, una máxima de 30. El viernes una mínima de 22 y una máxima de 33. El sábado una mínima de 12 y una máxima de 19 chances de nieve. El domingo una mínima de 4 y una máxima de 17. Y el lunes que viene una mínima de 6 y una máxima de 27 con chances de fuertes lluvias. Muchas gracias.
The Columbus Republic names their all-area volleyball team, and Gommie Gomez makes the football all-state team. Here are your sports.
Good afternoon, sports fans. Congratulations to Gommie Gomez, who was selected to the junior class 4A state team. A defensive lineman, Gommie had 87 tackles, 7 tackles for a loss, and had 2.5 sacks on the season.
Who am I here with?
Gommie Gomez.
How does it feel to be all-state in the class 4A for defense?
Pretty good. My hard work is paying off, so it feels good.
What about next year?
I know next year I'm going to have to work even harder to get all-state again, so I just can't wait for this off-season and wrestling to build up my senior season for football.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
The girls basketball team fell to Class A. Number 1 team Borden 60-54 on Saturday. Molly Ernstis led the Panthers with 31 points. Addie Young added 9. The Columbus Republic names their all-area for volleyball. Congratulations to Cadence Slowman, who made the team. Cadence had 355 kills and 71 blocks and added 72 digs and 16 aces. Making the honorable mention squad was Sydney Kegley and Lydia Martin. On Friday night, the boys basketball team posted their first win of the season, beating Madison 80-56. Jeremiah Davis scored 25 points, Omar Gonzalez added 14, Hayden Lau had 9, and Ethan Spear added 8. The boys wrestling team, JC, goes 1-6 at the Jeff Duels this past weekend. The Panthers knocked off Jeffersonville. Luke Kirshner went 6-1, Gommie Gomez 5-2, Carter Michaels 4-3. The girls wrestling team had a good weekend at HHC. Winning the championship was Violetta Gomez-Lario. Second place was Bailey Franks, Catherine Bruner, and Gabby Hernandez. And third place was Sophia Laconzo and Chloe Franks. Brooke Wheatley won fourth place, and winning fifth was Giovanna Sandoval and Lily Wells. On Monday night, the swimming teams won a dual match with Columbus East Monday, taking the boys' contest 86-71, and the girls' meet 123-15. Charlie Witt won the 50-yard freestyle and 500 freestyle. Dylan Johnson took the 100 freestyle. Levi Whitesell captured the 100 backstroke, and Jaden Miniman won the 100 breaststroke. The Panthers won all 11 girls' events. Hadley St. Clair took the 200 freestyle and the 500 freestyle. Caitlin Ludman took the 50 freestyle and the 100 butterfly. And Ava Beal captured the 100 freestyle and the 100 breaststroke. Maggie Stoner won the 200 IM. Kaylee Whitesell took the 100 backstroke. And Jennings swept the 200 medley, 200 freestyle, and 400 freestyle relays. Last week, the girls' basketball team won a close game with East Central. Here's the highlight video from Gabrielle Morin.
It's going to be a game of a battle. I think it's going to be possession to possession. Who's going to be the sharpest?
On the college level, we have a new number 1 football team. The regular season comes to an end with the Hoosiers being undefeated. Indiana beat Ohio State 13-10 on Saturday night to win the Big Ten championship. On the national level, the Colts lost their game and their starting quarterback on Sunday. Indy falls to Jacksonville 36-19. Here's a look at this week's sporting events. Tonight, the girls' basketball team will be home to Seymour. The boys' wrestling team will be at Seymour, and the girls' wrestling team will be at Seymour as well. On Thursday, the boys' wrestling team will be home to B&L. That's the latest in sports. Now to our birthdays and lunch menus.
Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Here's Miss Hill's quote of the day.
Here's Mrs. Hill's quote of the day. If only our eyes saw souls instead of bodies, how different our ideals of beauty would be.
Here's Mr. Cummings' joke of the day.
So, did you hear about the fire that took place at the circus the other day? It was intense. Colts did not do what they needed to do this last week. But I will say this. Hoosiers? Hoosiers? Gonna take it up. Let's go.
Here is Mr. Stewart's class with this day in history.
Hello, my name is Camden Mays, and you are watching This Day in U.S. History. On December 9, 1934, the New York Giants win the NFL championship by beating the Chicago Bears 30-13. In the famous sneakers game, with the temperature at 9 degrees and the Polo Grounds field a sheet of ice, the Giants opened the second half wearing basketball shoes and scored 27 points in the final quarter to overcome a 12-13 Chicago lead. And that's a look at This Day in U.S. History.
Here's the book choice of the day.
Hey guys, Mrs. Jones back here with another book pick, and sticking with the Christmas theme for the next couple weeks, we are looking at A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. You've heard the phrase, bah humbug. Well, this is where that came from. Ebenezer Scrooge, you know the name. This is where it comes from. Very short, quick read, and it's interesting. So come on in the library, look around, get you some books, and as always, we'll see you at the library.
Does your nonprofit group have something to announce? Then send us an email at tv@jcsc.org. That is it for us. Up next is the Who Are You segment. Have a great week, and we will see you for the weekend.
You're stupid.